Get ready for the Netflix cinematic universe, starring literally everything you have ever watched. The streaming wars are officially over, and the winner is a monopoly. Netflix has dropped a staggering $82 billion bid to acquire Warner Brothers Discovery. If this goes through, one single boardroom will own Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, and roughly 90% of your childhood memories. They call this synergy. A better name might be the end of the remote control. Why bother changing the channel when every channel is owned by the same algorithm? And when the competition dies, guess what happens to the subscription price? It only goes one way. This cultural flattening brings Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451 into sharp focus. We remember the book burnings, the firemen, and the mechanical hounds. But we often forget why the society started burning books in the first place. It wasn't a dictator who demanded it. It was the audience. It wasn't the government. It was the market. As Captain Beatty explains, technology, mass exploitation, and minority pressure carried the trick. Thank God. The goal wasn't censorship. It was to make everyone happy all the time. To do that, you have to remove anything challenging, anything weird, anything that might offend a single paying customer. Bradbury warned that media would become a vast soup, bland, inoffensive, and designed to be consumed without thinking. When every studio merges into one, the result isn't more art. The result is content. Stories are optimized for retention, not meaning. In this world, nothing is risky, because risk hurts the stock price. The algorithm decides what gets greenlit, and the algorithm hates surprises. This isn't censorship by fire. It is censorship by spreadsheet. If a show doesn't hit the quadrant metrics in the first weekend, it disappears. Whole movies are being deleted for tax write-offs before they are even released. Bradbury wrote about a world where houses had walls made of TVs that talked to the residents all day, saying absolutely nothing. We are building those walls right now. And soon, they will all be tuned to the same station, playing the same reboot of a franchise you watched 20 years ago. The firemen don't need kerosene anymore. They just need an $82 billion check. They aren't burning the books. They're just rewriting them to fit the quarterly earnings report. When choice is an illusion, culture stops being a conversation and starts being a prescription. If you find yourself missing the days when movies were allowed to be weird, subscribe to Notes from the Algorithm for the next chapter, where literature meets the headlines.